I can see why there is an attraction to the idea of the middle way, because in Buddhism and Hinduism, there's a golden path between eternalism and nihilism, and it feels like that points the way to a path between the politics of forlorn idealism and the politics of unprincipled practicality. If I might borrow Mahatma Gandhi's phrase, there's always the hope of the politics of practical idealism. Mm-hmm. But my question to you is, for people whose faith is generally based on the idea of reincarnation and thinking about one's own soul and the arc of history, not only in a single lifetime, but through many lifetimes, do you feel, as Sikyong, that you will see Tibetan self-determination in your own lifetime? Do you think that the hope of the Tibetan people having control over their own lives is something you can imagine seeing in this lifetime? Or are you building the case for Tibetans to achieve that in the lifetime of others?
I strongly believe that things will have to change. As Buddhists also, we believe in impermanence of all things. Big nations, big empires have come out, fallen. A lot of changes have happened in the last century around the world. There is nothing called impossible. Anything can happen. So it has to be the right moment or right causes and conditions that has to meet for that thing that even to occur. So we remain very, very hopeful, because the very basic fact of psychology is if we don't have any hope, then there is no reason for us to struggle. We will remain hopeless and we will just focus on leading our own personal lives, not focus on the movement of the Tibetan people as a whole and its rich culture and tradition that has potential to spread more peace and compassion in this world, which is very much needed even in this 21st century. So I remain very positive as a Sikyong, and His Holiness remains very positive. He had remained very positive. I can understand his thinking behind all this. He makes sure that all of us live in positivity. Otherwise, there will be no cause. It will be a lost cause already. So our hope remains, and surely every one of us hopes that we will be able to return to Tibet in our own lifetime. Even if not, we will continue to struggle. As long as the spirit of the Tibetans inside Tibet, who look at His Holiness the Dalai Lama and the exiled Tibetan community here for support, we also look at the Tibetans inside Tibet who sacrifice their life, put their life on the line to work for the cause of Tibet, to preserve its identity. So till those spirits are alive, there is nothing that the Chinese government can do. And it'll be my job to keep the community in exile united and work in a cohesive manner, even though we are separated physically by far distances. We should be close in our minds to carry the work together. We have to understand the challenges and the opportunities that new situations bring in. So I am really positive, and now we have to prepare the younger generations of Tibetans to take over the responsibilities.